Time now for a look at all of the day's sports news.
Kylian Mbappe has been issued with a 3-match suspension following a bad tackle during last weekend's French Cup final against Rennes. The French youngster was given a red card in injury time as his side PSG went on to lose the penalty shootout. With that, his chances of challenging Messi for the Golden Boot diminished substantially. In Friday's only Ligue 1 match, Marseille travelled to Strasbourg in an effort to climb back into Europa League qualification positions. Tomorrow, PSG host Nice before Guingamp take on Caen as the relegation battle continues. And on Sunday, in the clash of the weekend, Lyon and Lille go head-to-head. Liverpool will look to put their Champions League loss to Barcelona behind them when they travel to St James's Park to take on Newcastle tomorrow evening. The Reds have a chance to regain top spot in the Premier League in a neck-and-neck title race with Manchester City. Manager Jurgen Klopp spoke on his side's loss against Barcelona.
In football, if you want to win, everything you need to accept that you still can lose. That's how it is. So, and again, the performance, the boys felt it on the pitch. We did some really good stuff there. That's how it is. We caused them problems. Doesn't happen too often that I lose 3-0 and have much more positive thoughts about the game than negative.
For Liverpool to win the title, they need to win their 2 remaining matches and hope City slip up in one of their matches. Klopp spoke on his players maintaining focus under these circumstances.
The boys are completely on fire, completely. There's nothing. That's what I said. When you're in the race and you see you can win it, you don't get tired. We are ambitious like hell. We want to, but we still know it's not 100% in our hands. But the only thing we can do is to beat Newcastle, and that's unbelievably difficult.
Victory for the Reds would see them take a 2-point lead at the top of the Premier League table before title rivals Manchester City face Leicester on Monday. In other Premier League games, Everton welcome Burnley to Goodison Park tonight as they look to keep their hopes of qualifying for the Europa League alive. Elsewhere, Tottenham take on Bournemouth tomorrow before Wolverhampton host an already relegated Fulham. On Sunday, leaders Manchester City go up against an in-form Leicester side. Borussia Dortmund will hope to bounce back from their defeat to Schalke when they travel to Werder Bremen tomorrow afternoon. Dortmund's title hopes have taken a major hit in the last few weeks, but they're still in with a chance as they trail Bayern Munich by 2 points with 3 games remaining. Dortmund manager Lucien Favre spoke on Bayern Munich's recent slip-up. That's what everyone thought after our loss, that it was over. And it wasn't planned that Bayern Munich would then go and draw in Nuremberg. But they did. And now everything is possible again. Despite Werder Bremen going through a recent bad run of form, they're battling to qualify for the Europa League, and Favre highlighted the danger they pose from counter-attack situations. They are a very, very good team. They've proved that several times. They're dangerous, they can play very well. They can also counter quickly. Yes, of course we have to do well there if we want to win. With Bayern Munich going up against bottom of the table Hannover, Borussia Dortmund cannot afford to drop points in tomorrow's match. In other Bundesliga matches, an in-form Leipzig side travel to Mainz this evening as they edge closer to Dortmund in the table. On Saturday, Mönchengladbach go up against Hoffenheim, while leaders Bayern Munich face Hannover. Sunday sees Bayer Leverkusen take on 4th-placed Eintracht Frankfurt. Top seed Stefanos Tsitsipas cruised into the semi-finals of the Millennium Estoril Open as he overcame home favourite João Domingues in straight sets. Dominguez led the first set by 5-3, but the Greek youngster showed why so many people are talking about him, battling back to snatch the set. 7-6, 6-4 to Tsitsipas, who books his place in the semi-finals at Estoril for the 2nd consecutive year. Home favourite Wu Ashun carded an impressive 65 on day 2 of the China Open to take a 2-shot lead. After struggling for results this season, Wu returned to the form that saw him win this very tournament back in 2015. Fueled by the support of his fans, Wu shot a fantastic round to finish on 13 under. 2 shots back sits Finland's Tapio Pulkkanen, who came into life towards the end of the day with a series of birdie putts to finish on 11 under par. But perhaps the highlight of the day was China's Quang Yang becoming the youngest player to make the cut at just 14 years of age.